organization in the.
So I got this David Yurman ring for Taryn.
What? I love it.
Next on Live in the D, we welcome a guest who has been on Netflix. Now he's joining us in studio for some laughs.
Plus, find your fix for the trendy, colorful dessert macarons. We've got some interesting flavors. We'll tell you all about it.
And how to get free interior decorating advice. See you in 1 minute.
It's nice. I like it.
We will see you there, and it is macarons, not macaroons. They're totally different things. All right, let's talk about temperatures because we're actually getting a couple of breaks of sun, and it's still in the 30s up in Sanilac County. Sandusky, you're at 38 degrees, Lapeer at 40. But notice now Metro Airport, Ann Arbor, Jackson, Monroe made it into the upper 40s now, so it's going to be a progress today. Be back in a bit.
You like that, right? Sweeping shots.
I like the song, Rare Earth, their version of Get Ready, not the Temps.
All right, well, welcome to Live in the D. Tati and Jason here with you, DJ Jason Carr. Tell them again what the Daily Jam is.
The Daily Jam is Get Ready by Rare Earth. And get ready to show your pride for your Detroit teams. That's because Michigan drivers can now choose to have the logo for the Lions, the Tigers, Red Wings, or Pistons on their license plates.
Wow, that was fast. Money raised through paying for the plates will go to a charity of the team's choice. I think that that's lovely. The state doesn't make money off these plates. Cost 35 bucks.
How do they not make money?
Like extra money.
Does it go to the prisoners that stamp them?
On our next story.
The prisoners make the license plate.
No, that's just a myth. They don't really make license
No,
plates.
they do. They got the stamping thing up there in, where is it, Jackson or Au Gray or.
You know this.
I served some time for racketeering back in the 60s. The Halo out in Sterling Heights.
Being a scoundrel.
The Halo out in Sterling Heights has gotten a lot of attention for various reasons, including its new name and, of course, the old one. Now a local bakery has teamed up with WCSX. You know, that's the Motor City's classic rock station.
Yes, sir. What are they doing? They're selling limited time cookies based on the sculpture. I think this is so smart. And I love the name, the Golden Halo. Okay? So
I like the old name. Big Jim's House and 94.7 CSX teamed up with Ackett's Handmade Pie Company to make the cookies. So it's not clear if they will continue to be sold or if it's just a one-time thing. You know those radio stunts, they have some fun.
They do have some fun. We're having fun with their stunts.
94.7 WCSX. Here's 3 from Foreigner.
Hilarious.
I used to work there.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
I was
that.
on the morning show.
What was your name? Just regular Jason?
Jason Carr.
It wasn't like...
I was on with Dominski and Doyle, and Big Jim was the producer of that show. That was back in the late aughts.
So it should have had, what, the late what?
Aughts. That's what, like 2000 to 2010.
Yeah, you made that up, right? You kind of coined the aughts. I've never heard that before.
No?
Never.
That's what
I
they
thought
called
you
it
made
back.
it up.
No, it's like 1906 was an aught. 1806 was an aught.
Oh, okay. You should have had a cool DJ name like, you know, enjoy that drive home with DJ Jason Carr or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. No, I'm not the tease person.
Blaine Fowler? I don't know. 96.3 DVD. I can't hit that high note anymore. You ever feel closer to your friends than your family? Well, science says it's because you might have the same genes.
So a study looked at over 5,000 teenagers and found that unrelated friends had many common genetic traits. So they're not exactly sure why, but they think it's because our genes can determine certain characteristics, our personality traits, likes, dislikes, even our occupation.
Even the occupation, really?
Yeah, that's what they say.
People tend to become friends with people who share those characteristics.
Okay. It's good to have some that are very similar, some that are very different from you.
Polar
They challenge
opposites.
you, push you, stretch you to grow as a person.
So what about friends that, do you have any friends that you were tight with back in the day that now you have grown apart because they chose a life journey that was not conducive to your own?
Absolutely. That's hard. It's hard to let go because when I love hard. and I'm like your loyal, ride or die, hardcore friend. So it's hard to have to go in separate directions.
Randy, did you ever have a tight friend when you were younger that made life choices that you didn't go along with, so now you're not tight anymore?
Bunch of them. But when I see them, I'm excited to see them.
Right.
But at the same time, I know what they're doing. Some of the things they're doing, it's just not me. And even going to church, you know, and a lot of people, man, why you spend so much time in church and all, you know, so you argue that point. But it's all good. When I see them, I'm happy, you know, my high school classmates. But some people, you know, everybody can't go backstage with you. I want you to understand this piece. You take a lot of people to the concert.
That's right.
Everybody can't go backstage because I can't have you clowning on me.
True.
So that's all I'm saying.
Well, you know that wear pajamas to work day was yesterday, right?
You don't like my, this is Moneyball right here.
That's your dress sweats.
A restaurant in Wisconsin is banning unsupervised preteens.
I'm not surprised. So, Tom's Drive-In, okay, in Fox Cities posted this sign on their restaurant door banning middle school students from coming inside without a parent, and it went viral. I don't know why it went viral.
You know that 13-year-olds are a special kind of extra.
A special kind of extra.
I remember 8th grade, and everybody was like, their head was bouncing off the walls and the ceiling, and
Absolutely, 100%.
manager of the
100%.
restaurant did this after an incident in which a group of middle schoolers became so disruptive and destructive that it not only annoyed fellow diners, but stressed out the staff that was working at the time.
Absolutely. The kids were yelling profanities, marking up restaurant property with Sharpies. I'd have kicked you out so fast for that. Marking up the restaurant's property with Sharpies is unacceptable, and arguing with other customers. And it got so bad that regular customers told the staff that they would stop coming.
Tom says that if any unsupervised middle school students want to eat, they can use the walk-up outside. Do you think this is a good idea?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, because
Yes.
if they hurt themselves or do something crazy to someone else, then the liability is on the restaurant. Come in with your parents. Keep some order in the place. Get out of here.
Is college worth it? 42% say no.
Wow. Well, the grad surveyed said that they didn't really regret going to college, but they didn't think of it as a worthy investment. So many of them went into debt to go to college and say that that debt is holding them back because they can't save for retirement, buy a house, or be financially independent.
1 in 4 of those surveyed say that if they could do it all over again, they would choose a different major or studied harder. 88% were glad that they went, but 42% say it's not worth it.
It wasn't a good investment.
It's because it's for profit. You got things like the NCAA turning billions of profits off of college athletes, and I'm like,
Don't get me started on that one. But I went to school for free because my mom wouldn't have been able to send me. But they are making a lot of money off kids. But I wish I would have studied harder. I had the opportunity to do theater when I was in college, and I didn't take advantage of that because I thought I could have been, you know, like not Denzel, but you know, close to Denzel, something like that. I could have been an actor.
Could have.
Man.
I don't know why you're laughing.
I'm a hot dog without mustard. Come on, you know. I'm just saying.
I do like those pajamas though. Those are pretty sweet.
You like this outfit.
I do. I'm just giving you a hard time.
That's his dress sweats.
I'm gonna call the guy who owned this store and get you a pair.
I know. Please do that.
Yeah.
Please do that. What color should we get him?
You know what? I'd look
Yellow.
like I would
That'd
look like
be
I just
good.
walked out
For
of a
spring.
Wes Anderson movie if I
Yellow.
wore that tracksuit.
I'm into it,
I'd look
though.
like Ben Stiller.
It's cool though. I'm into it.
My
All right.
FB is acting up.
Is it?
Study hard, and you may be able to do what one guy is doing on Jeopardy. The streak continues. If you don't know what we're talking about.
All right. His name is James Holzhauer. His streak continues after he won big last night again. The 34-year-old professional sports gambler has won 9 games in a row, earning, listen to this, more than $566,000.
He is now the second biggest Jeopardy winner behind the legendary Ken Jennings. Of
I
course,
remember him.
Jennings won 74 games in a row, earning $2.5 million back in 2004. Has it been 15 years since Ken Jennings?
Listen, this guy is killing it. He's killing it. Holzhauer has broken one record already, but can he keep this streak going and pass Ken Jennings? I mean, at this rate, he would pass him money-wise in a shorter time because it took Ken Jennings 74 days to earn 2.5 mil.
That's because this guy's betting big on the daily doubles and whatnot. What about that guy last year, the hipster that got on everybody's nerves that went on a winning streak? You remember the guy with the beard?
I I don't remember him.
And he would do stuff like he would do little things like when he would answer and.
Is he weird? Was he weird?
Yeah, he was just a hipster doofus.
Okay.
And after a minute, people liked him at first, but I think after a minute they didn't like him so much.
How much money did he win? That's what counts.
I gotta.
Did you secure the bag, sir? That's what I want to know.
You can find out right here on Local 4 if the streak continues. Jeopardy airs weeknights at 7:30, right here on DIV.
Cool. So, question for you guys. Which would you think would have more germs? Your dog's hair or a man's beard? This is crazy. Well, it turns out that it's a beard scientist in Switzerland took swabs of 18 men's beards and 30 furry dogs and found that all the men had high microbial counts while only 23 of the 30 dogs did.
What sort of microbes?
What kind of what kind of?
I mean, they
what
said
kind of beard
that
and what kind of microbe?
7 of the men had, well, because that's the thing. You want some microbes. You want some bacteria on you.
Yes, I mean,
right?
you got it all over
bacteria on you, Tata?
Of course, that's, yes.
Oh, okay.
I
The healthy
just don't
kind.
want it on, the healthy
Okay,
kind. I
healthy
just don't want it on my
kind, right.
hands and go airing. So they said that 7 of the men had so much bacteria in their beards that they were at risk of getting sick. That's gross. But some men aren't buying it. They said that this study is just one of many recent studies spreading pogonophobia. It's the hatred of beards.
Oh, come on.
That's ridiculous. I don't see how that could be, because I would imagine you're washing your face, you're a guy, right? You'd want to like get the soap all in here too, because it would feel yucky. If
I
you
have a
didn't.
special face wash. I mean, when I had a beard, I used to have.
You mean like a couple hours ago?
And he did shave though. I mean, y'all should get a tight shot. He shaved.
We did the thing.
He's cut
and
his
Jason
beard down.
went and
He
shaved. Why'd you do that?
You done chumped out on me, man. You
Look
cut
at
your
him.
beard off.
Look at it, Jason.
It's stubble now. That's all it is.
So
It's just
funny.
stubble. Let's get a steal from yesterday.
But here's the good thing. You guys, ladies, I'm talking to you. You know what it's like when a guy has a beard and you're like, oh, look at that handsome thing over there. Then you see him without the beard, and it's not a good situation. You are fortunate that you're cool with the beard and without the beard.
Well, thank you for saying that.
No, for real,
better
because
off.
like, ladies, who knows what I'm talking about? You'll see a guy and you're like, okay, Mr. Beard, cutie pie, and then a few weeks, Doe knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Doe?
For sure. Oh, for sure. I know
Yes.
exactly what you're talking
Yes.
about. That's right. That's
So,
right.
count your
Usually men with
blessings.
beards, they look really good with it.
Right.
Yeah, when
and they need
take
to
it
keep.
up, yeah, you see how small their lips are and
Right.
everything
Behind
else.
the
Girl,
camera,
Funny
should I
shape-
go on?
funny shaped
Should I
chin.
go on?
Marita.
I know.
Marita,
I
come over
know.
We can see her. It's all right. They're all freaking out in the control room.
So
They can't
all I'm
hide
saying
behind
is
the
count
camera.
your blessings,
Yes,
Jay
count your
Carr.
blessings.
Yeah, all right.
right.
Thank you. Speaking of, do you make assumptions about people based on their pet or pets that they own?
No.
Like the crazy cat lady kind of thing?
I think that that's rude. Maybe some people like cats. I'm a dog person, so are they wrong for being a cat person?
I think that people are a certain way.
Do you really?
Yeah. Cat ladies, dog people. What about a type of dog a person has? If it's a small dog, big dog, rescued dog?
All right.
Did y'all tell him that in the ear?
Yeah, I heard something about swag bag.
We're floating it.
Oh, we're
Oh, okay.
floating swag bag. Okay.
Cool.
All right, still ahead live in the D. He's appeared on Netflix. Now he's bringing his laughs to Metro Detroit.
This guy will literally make your side hurt. You are sitting down with.
Ahmed coming up. The guy's so nice, they named him twice.
I
Plus,
like that. We're finding your fix for the colorful, trendy desserts that are booming in popularity. It's all about macarons after the break. Like macaroni, no E, macaron.
but not a macaroon. That's
No.
a different thing.
That's another thing.
Or Emmanuel Macron, he's the French president.
Right, and what's his name?
Macron.
Macaron. So get ready.
Stop making love to you. Get ready. Oh, don't you know I'm coming?
Troy today.
Tomorrow on Live in the D.
He's an award-winning singer and songwriter with hits you know and love. Brian McKnight joins us live in studio ahead of his tour stop in Detroit. That's tomorrow at 10 a.m. right here on Live in the D.
All right, it's time for our swag bag giveaway. We are going to ask our fan of the day a question about yesterday's show, and if he or she answers correctly, he or she will win what's in the swag bag.
All right, so let's say hello to our Live in the D fan of the day who's on the phone with us right now. This is Diana Wayrainen. Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
Woohoo! She's from Wyandotte. Congratulations. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Yay. So you say that you love watching Live in the D every day?
Yes, I do.
We love having you.
Here's what you are playing for, Diana. We have 4 passes to the Ford Rouge Factory Tour and a Live in the D card holder for your phone. So here is your question. Tuesday on the show, we featured a story on the Guardians of Detroit. What are those Guardians? One more time?
I'll give you a... Uh-huh.
I think she said gargoyles. You are correct.
Oh, great.
Detroit Guardians? Yep.
Yep, you got it. Congratulations, Diana.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for playing with us.
If you want a chance to be our swag bag winner like Diana, talk to us live on the show. Just follow the link on our Live in the D Facebook page or the link on the contest page. Click on Detroit.com. Contest rules are posted there as well. Now.
That's right. People, spring is in the air, and what better way to enjoy it than with something brightly colored and sweet like these. Look at that.
These are macarons, not macaroons. There is a difference. The macaroons are the coconut confection. Also delicious, so we're not hating on macaroons.
No, I love macaroons. We got some right there. Macaroons, not macarons. All right, so these, those are the macaroons, okay? But these,
the colorful
macarons, are meringue-based cookies that are popping up all over Metro Detroit.
So our Michelle Oliver, who happens to be standing right here. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
She went out with our What's the Buzz panelist and friend Marlon Williams to find your fix for macaroons.
Beautiful, charming, and delicate. These French pastries are a delight for both the eyes and the taste buds. And I found a lot of unique flavors all around Metro Detroit that I wanted to try. So joining me on this foodie adventure is Marlon Williams, a regular contributor on our What's the Buzz segment.
Marlon Williams, technology strategist and the Scotchanista on YouTube.
So let's find our fix for macarons. First up, we're headed to Besa in downtown Detroit. This restaurant has a savory macaron on their menu called cacio e pepe. And much like the dish it's named after, it has a black pepper shell with a Parmesan cream center.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my God.
My mouth is like going on a ride right now.
I went from sweet to savory, sweet to savory.
The cheese is so rich. And then you get that little pepper at the end to give you a little kick, like, hi, I'm here. How you doing?
I'm staying.
I'm staying. I'll break up this rich party.
Next up, we're headed to Plymouth to try the macarons at the Blue Kitchen. The first one we're trying is their pink grapefruit macaron, which has a pink grapefruit curd mixed with a sweet cream butter filling.
Heaven.
Ooh.
Oh my God. It took a moment for the citrus flavor to hit.
Sometimes macaroons can be a little too sweet.
Yeah.
But the citrus is a nice balance
It's
to
chewy.
it.
This is delicious.
Now to try their tangerine passion fruit cheesecake macaron. It has a tangerine passion fruit jam surrounded by a cheesecake buttercream filling.
I am in such a happy place right now. Okay, this is my favorite.
Did you bite enough in to get the jelly? Are you at the jelly level?
Yes. But just in
Oh my
case, I'll
God.
take another bite.
Take another bite. Take another bite. Really get into the jelly level. I took like half of it so I could get in.
This is ridiculous.
Isn't that so good? How did she capture the flavor of cheesecake?
Finally, we're trying their Boston Cooler macaron with a ginger-infused shell and a Verner's buttercream filling.
I didn't think it could get much better.
This is more gingery than like Verner's, and I like it.
And I love ginger. Like I'll get a smoothie with ginger in it too. This is my smoothie with ginger.
This is your smoothie with ginger?
Our final stop is at Le Bon Macaron in Ann Arbor. We're trying 3 macarons here, and the first one is their blueberry lavender macaron, which is filled with a blueberry lavender buttercream.
Ooh. Did you get that lavender? You okay?
So refreshing.
You okay?
I don't know.
That's
It's
excellent.
phenomenal. This is I've never tasted anything like this.
It's like summer.
Next, we're trying their raspberry creme brulee macaron, which is filled with a raspberry creme brulee buttercream with torch sugar on top.
There's a party right now in my mouth.
Oh my God, there's so many flavors.
It's amazing.
You get the creme brulee off the top,
The creme brulee is awesome.
and then you get the raspberry.
Okay, I'm just gonna eat the whole thing.
And we'll end our adventure with a toast of these mimosa macarons, filled with a champagne buttercream and orange curd.
Cheers.
It's so subtle.
I keep saying this, that they're light and refreshing. I don't know how, but they all are.
I'm gonna take this piece home. Do not let me eat.
I would say we found our fix.
I know so.
You know so. I like
know
that, the
so.
certainty. We know so.
We know so.
Lovely. Michelle joins us in studio, and she brought in more macarons.
Yes.
What do we have to sample?
We have a ton. So these are all from Le Beau Macaron, and he's going to sample the Let Them Eat Cake Marie Antoinette inspired cake
Okay.
one.
It's denser than I was anticipating. I thought it was going to be really light.
No, these are they're hefty at times,
Take a
but they're
bite.
very light to the taste and to the mouth.
I don't have a beer to get in the way. It's right.
Oh yeah,
right.
You won't get to save any for later.
So, Michelle, what exactly makes something a macaron?
So a macaron is one of these, and it's a meringue-based cookie with buttercream on the inside. So these are both. So this is they're called the shell. So the top part is a shell. It's made with almond flour, meringue, and a few other ingredients. The buttercream is where you often get a lot of the flavor. That's the little middle part of the sandwich, and you can infuse that with different jams or curds.
La la.
And then the bottom is also a shell.
How is that, Jason?
Really sweet.
Okay.
Yes, they can be very sweet, but if you add some, like Tati, if you want to try this one has, that's the passion fruit, tangerine passion fruit cheesecake, and there's a jam on the inside that's really tart that really balances that one out nice.
Made me weak in the knees,
Yes.
literally.
And then these are a savory one. So if you're more experimental, that is what I would recommend you try.
I told these.
Because it's not your typical macaron. It's not sweet off the top. It does have a little bit of sweetness because you have to have the sugar to make it, but it's...
And what flavor is this?
So that is cacio e pepe based off of the dish, which is basically made with noodles and a Parmesan wheel and butter, and you mix it all together. So that is Parmesan and cracked pepper.
Dr. Ian, come on over here. I know you want a macaron.
Yeah.
Dr. Ian, come on.
Come on.
Let me see. Ginger's pretty good for you. You want the Boston Cooler one?
I don't really eat
Sweets?
like this.
No, so you can't keep
I don't
that,
eat
that
like
figure.
this. No, I eat cupcakes and stuff like this. This is fancy. I'm an old-fashioned, like, straight up basic brownie chocolate chip cookie.
Fair enough.
Don't even
Feel
put
you.
nuts in my chocolate chips.
Well,
Just
this one's a blueberry muffin one.
All right.
I mean, I'm trying to play ball because we're on live TV,
Right,
but you know,
It's okay. You don't have to.
my
I'll
kids
try
love
this
them.
one.
My kids love
Your
these.
kids
How about
love-
that?
Yeah.
Dr. Ian's kids approved. All right. To see everywhere Michelle and Marlon went, check out the Live in the D webpage on clickondetroit.com after the show. Next on Live in the D, from cookies to clean and lean, like our Dr. Ian, New York Times best-selling author Dr. Ian Smith shares the new steps that you can take to shred weight, without sacrificing all the food you love. But first,
I tried to corrupt him.
I know.
But he held firm.
He is very on brand.
All right, well, let's get a check on the weather. Always on brand with his forecast, Paul Gross.
This is not bad.
Well, thanks. Man, I tell you, that's good stuff over there. Hey, take a look at our Skycam shot here. Looking down on Campus Martius, you can actually see some peaks of sun there. I'll show you that in the satellite in a minute, but 48 at Metro, 48 in Ann Arbor, cooler to the north, 42 at Lapeer, but still 30s further north, and 47 over at Adrian. And that east wind you see there, that is important because look at this. The east wind coming off of Lake Huron is a colder but more stable air mass, and that's actually clearing the skies to the north. Look at that. Now, even to the south, we're getting some breaks and some thin spots, but still not as bad a day as it could have been. We're going to have a few of these breaks of sun. So through the day, we're going to see temperatures rise now inland to the mid to upper 50s, but near the Randy, Randy, leave me alone. Anyhow, 50s inland, and we'll be in the 40s near the lake. All right, let's send it into the newsroom, and let's see what's going on with Rhonda.
Thank you, Paul. We do want to get to a breaking news alert. The Michigan Department of Health has confirmed 2 new cases of the measles in Metro Detroit. One of the 2 cases was found in Oakland County, the other here in the city of Detroit, which now brings the confirmed number of measles cases up to 42. There is also new warnings of possible exposure for locations in Ingham and Kent counties on the west side of the state. For a full list of exposure dates and locations, head to our website at clickondetroit.com. Paul and I are back with another news and weather update in about 30 minutes. But we'll send you back to more Live in the D after the break.
Concordia University.
Dr. Ian Smith is back with us to tell us about his latest book, Clean and Lean, 30 Days and 30 Foods to a New You. Thanks for being back.
Always good to be back, live in the D.
Yes, great to have you. So tell us about the new book. You've taken the Clean 20 up a notch.
Yes, so clean and lean means clean eating is meeting intermittent fasting. So think about this. Clean eating is about reducing processed ingredients, and that alone by itself is very good for weight loss. Then intermittent fasting is about feeding periods and fasting periods. That also is good by itself. When you combine the 2 of them, it's like lightning in a bottle. I mean, the weight loss is just outrageous. The average weight loss is up to 15 pounds in 30 days.
It's impressive.
And we got this great Facebook group called Cleaner Get Leaner.
Okay.
So definitely join our group. But we have people, one lady from Canada posted, in 13 days, she lost 11 pounds.
That's amazing.
It's crazy. It's
Just
crazy.
by switching, getting rid of the processed food and doing the intermittent fasting. How does that help?
Yes, because people don't realize that processed foods, they actually can disrupt your hormonal system. And by disrupting your hormones, you can actually cause weight gain or prevent weight loss. The intermittent fasting is known for not just weight loss, but reducing inflammation, but also reducing belly fat. This is why it works. When you are not eating during your fasting period, your body needs to go somewhere to get the energy. Where does it go? It goes into your fat stores. And it burns down the fat. So people lose a lot of fat doing intermittent fasting. Now, people think that fasting is starvation. It's not. So let's just say, for example, you do your feeding window, and the book has 3 different feeding windows. But let's say you choose 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. to be your feeding window.
Okay.
Then from 8 p.m. through sleep to 10 a.m. in the morning is your fasting window.
That's doable.
I know. People are doing it now basically don't even realize it. But yes, it's very doable. And the key is this. During your fast, you're allowed to have water. You're allowed to have herbal tea, and you're allowed to have coffee with a splash of organic milk.
Oh, this is
very doable.
As long as I can have that coffee, I'm good. So let's talk about what else we can have, because we got 2 minutes.
So we can have these things. So there are 30 foods on the list, and they're all flexible, all changing. Vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, you can do it. There's turkey bacon, there's sweet potatoes, there's actually organic cheese, there's whole wheat, whole grain tortilla.
Okay.
Remember, it's whole grain, whole wheat.
Grain.
And of course, you can have pasta that's whole grain, whole wheat. You can have nuts, you can have olive oil. It's great to cook in. Don't fry in it, but you can use it for sauteing. So these are just some of the representations of what you can have, but there's a lot. Some of the things you don't want to have, and they look like they're healthy, but you don't want to have yogurt with fruit on the bottom. Comes with a lot of additional sugars in them. Be careful of your salad dressing. It says low fat, but they take the fat out and they put more sugar in, so be careful of that, and synthetic flavors. Also, your granola bars, be careful of that. Lots and lots of sugar in them. We want to get rid of added sugars. And even though something says oat, like Cracklin Oat Bran, doesn't mean that everything else is good. So you want to stay with the whole oats that do not have all these synthetic chemicals in them.
Okay, because I remember from the Clean 20, you said get unflavored yogurt, add your own fruit.
You got it. So you know it. You know it.
Yes, and then you also said that, because also it's awesome that dairy is included into it, because some people don't know how to, it's hard to let go of.
Yes.
So you also say that it's really important to incorporate working out.
Yeah, exercise is important. I mean, people have lost weight on Clean and Lean just by eating differently, because that's how bad they were eating. But if you really want to maximize your weight loss, the book has 3 easy tracks for you: beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and you can follow the exercises. By the way, you don't have to go in the gym. You can do it right at home.
Okay, awesome. We've got 30 seconds.
Yes.
I've got 3 examples of foods that'll surprise you that you can have, which are beef.
Beef,
you
absolutely. Antibiotic-free, hormone-free.
Pork.
Pork, absolutely. Just make sure it's clean. Look how good that looks. I'm hungry right now.
And sushi.
Sushi, yeah, raw fish.
Sure.
Yeah, there's tons of fish on the program. So once again, very flexible. People can do this. Our Facebook group, we have recipes. So join our Facebook group, Cleaner Get Leaner. And you know what? It'll change you.
That's awesome. Dr. Ian Smith, everyone, thank you. This is awesome.
For being here.
Jason, over to you.
See, producer Jay thought he was being all healthy eating that Cracklin' Oat Bran. He's an actor, comedian, producer, and director who has been in movies and TV shows, Swingers, Iron Man, Weeds. Now Ahmed Ahmed is on a world comedy tour, and he brings his Oriental Pharaoh show to Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle for one night only. Special engagement tonight. Ahmed joining us live in studio. My old friend, good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Been too many years.
I know, like 5 or 6 years, I think.
Since the last time that you and I sat on a talk show couch and shoot over the world affairs, like moving to Malaysia. Who moves to Malaysia?
Ah, man, it was such a weird thing. I got this job offer to work there as a producer. So this company called LOL Events, they bring a lot of big American acts to the to Asia, specifically Malaysia. They brought me there, and while I was there, they were like, "You want to move here and work for us?" And so I was like, "Yeah, I got nothing else going on back home." And it was a weird time too. Like the elections were happening. It was just it was a good time for a guy named Ahmed Ahmed to get out of the U.S. and go to Malaysia, where there's people who look like me.
It's too funny. What are they? How do they react to the news headlines? Some of the things that.
They have some crazy stuff going on over there too.
Like
their government is, upside down, just like it is around the world. But they're just into it's a very beautiful country because it's Central Asia. So you have Thailand, Singapore, Philippines, China. It's all kind of there. Great food, great culture. The comedy scene's really growing there, and that's one of the reasons I moved there. I saw this new frontier in Asia, for the comedy scene, and I figured why not just get in early, All
right, well, you do a lot of breaking down of stereotypes and that sort of thing. I know that you've been world traveling since the last time I saw you.
Yeah.
What have you picked up?
I've written a new hour of material since I've been in Asia. Have you been in Asia before?
No, I have not.
There's so many funny things to talk about, and as a comic, you can get kind of trapped in the sort of mindset of what only happens in the U.S. And so when you travel, it just broadens your horizons, and Asia just has so many funny things going on. So I wrote this new hour. My comedy tour is called Oriental Pharaoh.
How did you come up with that?
My manager actually came up with the name because I'm Egyptian, and I've been living in Asia, so he's like, you should call your tour Oriental Pharaoh. And he's Asian too, so.
Right, because the word Oriental is.
Right, people are like, well, you're not supposed to say that word. I'm like, well, I said it, so.
They have some weird stuff coming out of vending machines over there.
Oh, yeah. Did you read about in Japan, so that's like something funny you could talk about. But I'm on the show tonight at Comedy Castle with Amr Zahir. He's a local Palestinian-American comic who's very funny, and it's going to be a great turnout. And if you haven't been to the Comedy Castle, it's an awesome club, man. I'm excited to play there again.
Real quick, we only have about 30 seconds left. Tell me about working with Vince Vaughn.
Vince is just like you see in the movies, man. He's a force of nature. Big guy, big presence, funny guy. He's producing a lot of stuff right now. They have stuff on Netflix happening. He was a treat to work with. I've known him 2/3 of my life, and he's championed my career in a lot of ways. So, pleasure to always work with him.
Well, my old friend, as a parting gift for being here today, we have a box of Cracklin' Oat Bran for you.
Yes.
If you want to see Ahmed the Oriental Pharaoh Comedy Tour, he will be at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle tonight. Doors are at 6:30, show at 7:30, and yes, you can get tickets online. Good to see you.
Always a pleasure, brother. Thanks.
Come back anytime.
Thanks.
Tati, over to you.
Thanks, Jason. Next on Live in the D, how you can get expert interior design advice for free. You're gonna love it.
Live life comfortably.
We've got a giveaway that you can enjoy all 4 seasons of the year. It is a prize package giveaway to the Tony and Grammy Award-winning musical Jersey Boys at the Music Hall May 17th through the 19th. The show takes you inside the story of Frankie Valli and the 4 seasons. This prize package has something for every season. Get it? For spring, you get a $50 gift card to Kroger. which you can spend on a beautiful bouquet of spring flowers. For summer, how about 4 tickets to Cedar Point? For fall, there are 4 tickets to the Renaissance Festival. And for winter, 2 tickets to a Detroit Red Wings game. The total prize value is over $1,200. What? $1,200, Jason Carr. For your chance to win, go to our Live in the D Facebook page or the contest page at clickondetroit.com. Contest rules are posted there as well.
Spring is the season of new beginnings, so why not update your home with something new? Our friends at Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor can help you get the style and comfort you want, along with free expert advice from their design team. And we want to welcome Kelly Chase and to her right, Emily Kuzo. We have a nice setting here to get through, so let's get right to it. Good morning, ladies. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
All right, what do we have down here?
So we have at Lazy Boy, I mean, it's not just your grandpa's chair anymore. We've expanded, so we have styles for everyone. What we have down here is going to be more of a classic look. Basically, what we're trying to show you guys is we have something for everyone, whether you're a classic, whether you have more of a modern feel with more neutral tones, blacks and whites.
Okay, so the classic, that's what that is called, what we were just looking at, and that's modern.
Yep. And then down here we have something more casual, so comfortably casual. We want to live life comfortably at Lazy Boy. So these are just some of what we offer at Lazy Boy. And through our design service, we can definitely help you find your own vision for your room.
Well, for instance, it's something like this. Now, you have the different fabrics here,
Yes.
and you have the design services, and you're known as like a recliner, but I mean, are we talking about carpet and drapes and the whole thing, or is it just the fabrics for the actual furniture?
So we can actually do tables, lamps, rugs, accessories. So we can do the complete room for you. We also offer dining and bedroom sets as well. So we can help you with everything. We can help you with layout to make sure you have the right fit for the room, a nice traffic flow, and that your patterns and everything coordinate. We can do the whole thing for you.
You still do recliners, right?
Of course.
They are still there, yes.
I have a great Lazy Boy story. I don't know how great it is, but when I was a freshman at Michigan State, I went out to the Meridian Township Lazy Boy location and bought an authentic Lazy Boy for my dorm room. It took up like half the room. My roommate was ecstatic because he got to sit in it. I spent something like $300 on it back in 1989. I love recliners. Let's take a look at what you have down here, because you were talking about some of the furnishings and accoutrements and whatnot.
Yeah, so we have just a ton of accessories. We have lamps that are exclusive through Lazy Boy, as far as floor lamps and table lamps. A variety of different styles, so contemporary, modern, traditional, transitional. So we literally do have something for everybody.
And my wife, at the top of the show, I joked that that was a David Yurman ring. My wife really does have a ring that looks like that.
Yeah, see, it's very trendy, very popular. We're keeping up with it.
Like when I went into the Meridian Township store back in 1989, I'm sure it was not like it is today. You probably have all kinds of stuff that they didn't imagine back then. Tell people what they can expect when they walk into a showroom.
So we work with a team of comfort selectors basically at our stores. So when you walk into the Lazy Boy stores, you're going to come in, we find out what are you looking for, what do you need for your space. We take you around to different styles. We're going to touch base on what you find important for your tables, your lamps, the color tones in the room. So we would help you narrow down to everything so that it's absolutely perfect start to finish.
So what do you do for a living? I am a comfort selector.
Yes, everybody needs a comfort selector.
Of course they do. Any sales going on right now, real quick?
Absolutely. If you come into our stores this weekend, we have 30% off Friday and Saturday for our Super Saturday sale.
There you have it. To find the Lazy Boy store nearest to you and see more of what they have to offer, including their free design consultations, visit the website lazyboy.com/Detroit. I think I saw a leather green recliner there that would look great in my golf watching room. I'm going to have to come by and see you guys. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Tati, over to you.
Thanks, Jason. Next on Live in the D, the experience of England right in our own backyard. It's one way to celebrate the arrival of a new royal. We'll tell you all about it. The Duchess of Sussex, aka Meghan Markle, is due within the next week or so, and every time a royal baby arrives, many people want to celebrate. Well, one way to is by experiencing English tea or purchasing vintage items from Great Britain. And guess what? You can do both in Ann Arbor. Meredith Bruckner with AllAboutAnnArbor.com is back with us, along with Diana March, the owner of the vintage boutique Thistle and Bess. I love that name.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, good morning.
Meredith,
Look, we're like transported to England.
I know. I love it.
This is very amazing.
I love it. So, Meredith, what makes this shop so unique? Why did it catch your eye?
Yeah, so it catches your eye very easily. It's in Carytown. I don't know if you can tell if we like this area of Ann Arbor.
I think so.
We keep bringing people in there. It's just one of those shops that draws you in. Your thing is vintage flair and items from England, but also curated from around the world. So pieces like jewelry, home goods. It's really a store where you're probably not going to find anything else like it in the area. So really worth checking out. And Diana's here to tell us more about your collection.
Yeah, so you brought in a few things. Let's start over here.
Sure. So we brought some terrariums from one of our favorite vendors, Leadhead Glass, which is based here in Detroit, and they're all made from reclaimed glass and wood from Detroit homes. So if you have a brown or a black thumb and kill your plants, like I heard you maybe do, that's maybe a very helpful thing for you. They really keep things
We need to talk after
alive.
the show.
Yes.
Okay. And then let's get to the jewelry, because this is a beautiful layout of just some gorgeous stuff.
Yeah, we started our shop carrying vintage and antique jewelry, and then we've been growing the collection since we've been open for almost 4 years now. And I brought a really special jeweler with us today, Alex Monroe, who is based in England. All these pieces are handmade in London. Wow. They're very quintessentially British. They're quirky, whimsical, teeny tiny, very delicate.
So let's tilt up the rings so we can get a shot of these. 'Cause we've got some earrings here, and when you say delicate, they're just tiny and intricate, right, Meredith?
The detail is incredible, how small they get. I mean, you're seeing these little bees and this flower here. Each and every petal is just so tiny, but it's so much detail. It's a really special designer.
Yes,
and you're
he's
having
great.
an event coming up to feature him.
So Alex's team is coming from England on June 1st. They'll be at our shop in Ann Arbor in Carytown, and we're throwing a big party and celebration. So we will have an English tea party. Our neighbors, the Tea House, will be providing tea and tea sandwiches, and our friends from Sweet Heather and Bakery will be making special treats. And they will be there with some of their one-of-a-kind pieces from England.
Can we come with one of the fascinators on
Oh,
for the
please,
tea?
yes. I should have worn mine today in preparation.
I haven't heard that word in a long time.
Yeah.
I love it. But you also sell their things generally too. You're probably the only person in Michigan who sells Alex Monroe jewelry.
Yes, we are the only store in the state of Michigan that carries this jewelry. I try to go to England at least once a year to meet with them and pick out pieces in person and have a great relationship.
You're also forgetting to mention that you attended an event with Princess Anne.
Yes, I actually was invited a couple years ago to an event at their shop and met the Queen's daughter, Princess Anne.
Wow. Was it fun? I know.
It was a little nerve-wracking, but it was fun.
Okay. So what's the meaning behind the name Thistle and Bess?
So I am Scottish and English, my family background is, and I'm a great history nerd as well. So Scotland, the emblem is the thistle, so that's where thistle comes from. And then Bess is for Queen Elizabeth I of England. That was her nickname.
I love it. And I love the logo too. How cool is that?
Thanks, yeah. We kind of built the thistle into that ampersand.
Okay, so tell us,
So I have a special ring on. I don't know if you can get that one.
Okay.
This is maybe a good one for Mother's Day. It's so tiny, but it's got 2 birds and a little egg in the nest that's a pearl.
That's beautiful.
I love it. Very sweet.
Again, very whimsical.
Remind everyone where you're located.
So we're in Carytown, in the Carytown neighborhood of Ann Arbor on 4th Avenue.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I was trying on rings before you got here. All right, Meredith writes about people, events, and places like Thistle and Bess at the website, allaboutannarbor.com, which is made possible by our partners at Wellside Windows and Concordia University. Check out the website for more on all the happenings in the Ann Arbor area. You won't be disappointed. We'll be right back. I was looking at this one, this big flower, right? It's beautiful.
NBC.
All right, everyone, join us on the Live in the D Facebook page after the show. It's our midweek remix.
Well, we're not doing that today.
Yes, we are, where we will take a look.
See?
Where we will take a look back at the fun we've already had this week and take a look at what's coming up on Live in the D. Jason and I are having fun doing this, and we want you to join us after the show with some Duffies. How's this gonna happen?
We got to
No?
drive to get to Duffy's.
Oh, okay.
Take at least 20 minutes to get there.
Dang.
But I'll tell Dr. Ian hi once I'm there.
I know.
I'll wave at him in spirit.
This is so funny.
All right, Dr. Ian.
All right, Dr. Ian. Dr. Ian doesn't eat burger and fries, I don't think, on a regular basis. Have a great day, everyone. We will see you tomorrow, and see you on the Live in the D Facebook page in a few.
Good morning, I'm Rhonda Walker, and we do have breaking news out of Mount Clemens this morning. That's where Michigan State Police are raiding the Macomb County Prosecutor's Office. Officers are executing a search warrant in connection to an investigation involving the county's forfeiture funds. There are questions over how Prosecutor Eric Smith is spending money seized from drug dealers and repeat drunk drivers. This is all happening at the request of the Michigan Attorney General's office. We'll have a live report at noon. Paul?
Well, thanks a bunch, Rhonda. And some of us are getting some sunshine right now. Some of us are completely clouded over, and temperatures are making a little bit of progress. It's a bit of a slow slog today with the cloud cover and with the winds coming off the lakes. But still, we've got some spots that have now hit 50 degrees. Surprisingly, Port Huron is up to 50 degrees now, but that's because the east wind is coming over the land, whereas Sandusky, it's coming off of Lake Huron. You're only at 42, but a lot of the rest of us are in the upper 40s to near 50. I'll have another update in just a bit.